All right, welcome back to the fun with Starfield. And this is episode 9 of the new series, the playthrough with the brand new character, trying all of the old and new things. And I believe when last we left, we were standing here getting ready to talk to Hadrian and possibly testify in front of Space Congress
The workup's in the cabinet's hands.
about the impending Terramore threat.
Once they've gotten to properly review.
God help us all.
But listen, I know I should have been more forthcoming about who I was earlier. So, in the interest of full disclosure, there's one more thing you ought to know before we head up there.
And what's that?
My relationship with the UC. It's more complicated than it might seem at first glance. The UC's actually the only reason I'm here in the first place. I am a clone of a man named Francois Sanon.
Francois
Time Fleet Admiral of
Sanon
during the Colony War.
Oui, oui.
Head of the UC Navy. They called him Ve Victus.
Ve Victus.
In Old
That
Latin.
Dickhead.
A title he earned. The program I was
Good times, good times.
The UC's attempt to create a new generation of military minds from one of their most respected tacticians. Secure the leadership of the UC military for generations to come.
Okay, I'm actually more interested in what this has to do with us addressing the cabinet.
I'm getting there. The man I was cloned from, my father, was executed for acts he committed during the war. The man caused a lot of death on both sides. Freestar Collective and UC. Military and civilians. And the things he did, well, they're a part of the reason the UC and Freestar Collective aren't really on great terms to this day. So my involvement, it could be another obstacle they throw at us up there. I just wanted you to be forewarned.
Well, hell, I appreciate that. You're not your father, and if the cabinet doesn't see that, it's their problem, not yours.
I really appreciate you saying that. I just thought you deserved to know, considering...
I'm a hell of a guy, lady.
You know, while we've got a second, was there anything else we needed to discuss? I know you got dropped into the middle of this pretty fast. Or, if you've got any last-minute business to attend to, now might be a good time. No telling how long the cabinet's gonna keep us waiting out here.
Well, I've got 2 hand grenades and 1 charge on my whacker bat, and I was hoping to catch a truly vicious animal to be my bosom companion, but that can wait till after we're done talking to the cabinet, I suppose.
Then I guess it's just a matter of...
The cabinet meeting is about to begin. All parties, please proceed to the cabinet chambers.
Sounds like our cue.
I keep telling these people, I am a big game hunter. I'm not a carpenter. Not an electrician. Not any of those things.
Captain, congratulations on joining the ranks of the Vanguard.
Yeah. Me and the Vanguard are like this. You can't see it, but I'm holding up 2 fingers. They're kind of touching.
Ah, welcome. You must be the captain Hadrian mentioned in her report. You have our thanks for the risks you faced in securing this information.
I am that guy. I am, said I. Hadrian made it clear that addressing the issue required the utmost urgency.
Oh, I'm sure she did.
Yes.
Oh
precisely
man, there's always
what I
one
hope will determine
chuckle
today.
buck in the room.
So now, we have 2 petitioners here making a surprising request. Access to the UC Xeno Warfare Team's Terramorph data, currently housed in the Armistice archives. A request which will require not just this body's agreement, but that of all 3 Armistice signatories. UC, Freestar Collective, and House Varun. Now, Captain, we've all read Hadrian's report on the subject, but we have yet to hear from you. Perhaps you could summarize for the Cabinet what it is you see as the goal of this endeavor.
We're still trying to figure out what we're facing, and we can't make an informed decision without data.
That is something to consider. Though we also have to take into account the nature of the data you require.
Madam President, I object to the very premise of this meeting. While no one would argue that what happened on Tau Ceti was anything less than a tragedy, terramorph attacks are not some sudden new threat on the horizon. They've been happening for generations. To demand we hand over banned archival knowledge and possibly upset the balance of galactic diplomacy because of a single attack seems at best panic, and at worst, a power grab by the daughter of a bloodthirsty warmonger and her associates.
I would remind the chief diplomat who he's speaking to. If it's my father you're looking to address, you're welcome to consult a medium. I would also ask...
Small, medium, or large.
The Cabinet requires to act. 50? 50,000? Because if tragedies like Tau Ceti...
Ah, see, I get it. Now that's the Picard speech.
I have no doubt you'll get the body count you require.
Let's keep this civil, shall we? And while there should be no doubt the preservation of life stands paramount among this body's duties, Chief Yassine has a point. Will a single attack, however troubling, be sufficient to convince the other factions to grant us access to what they no doubt consider weapon data? I don't think it's enough. Perhaps you can help, Captain. As the one who actually collected the sample in question, did this terramorph seem at all alarming to you?
Never encountered a terramorph on a freshly colonized planet before. Strange, to say the very least.
I can second, Madam President. What I saw from the report reinforces the idea that this was an anomalous spawning. The other factions are as at risk as we are.
Huh. A fine point, Dr. Kulkarni. So then, Captain, given the discussion now and the information you've been privy to thus far, if you were in our position, would you grant the request made to open the archives?
If there's a chance that what happened on Tau Ceti could happen elsewhere, we need to grant the request.
I'm inclined to agree.
As am I.
I suppose that does get to the heart of the point, doesn't it? Very well. I consent. The galaxy was lucky you were here today, Captain.
You and I are in agreement, Chief Diplomat. So, if there are no other objections, I believe we can agree to give our full backing to make the request to...
What was that?
What was that?
Zoinks!
An incident has occurred. Facility lockdown engaged.
Incident.
Son of a gun, there's an incident.
There's been an attack at the spaceport. Terramorphs.
Terramorphs. More attacks. Just as predicted.
Yo, Xeno Weapons Specialist here, Ghost Rider 231, Xeno.
The creatures
How's it going?
evaded our scanner somehow.
I
Plenty of time for
have
conjecture.
downloaded this mod, and
Chief Sarkin, order
I have
the
put together enough materials for two, count them, two,
contain the things, but do it
hand grenades and one battery
thing we need is a citywide panic.
for my Xeno Whacker.
Yes, ma'am.
Admiral Rogan. the
So do you
local
think we
base
can do it?
temporary
I'm
support.
about to get myself on an EMF weapon here.
Nearest anti-Xeno squad's
It's
over.
possible, right?
Going to take a while to bring them in.
Well then, we'll have to make do with the tools we've got. You two, we can't risk those things getting out of the spaceport. I want you both on the next train there.
Yeah, but can we risk me making them as into pets? Can we risk that?
No
Hell yeah, we can risk that. Let's do that.
We're on it, ma'am. Captain, I'm right behind you. Let's get down there.
All right, let's get down there. Now we got to get that EMF weapon first. Hello, gentlemen. 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 And ladies of Congress. Give me that. Give me that. No, no, no. Let's equip that because we don't want to accidentally shoot any civilians. They get a little cross when you start shooting the civilians. Modified EM Equinox. All right, all right.
Hit him with everything you got. Stop!
Oh, hey, 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 hey. Dun, 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 dun. Listen here, any beer. Hey, would you stop hitting me with that? Yeah, we don't hit this guy. What are you doing? Freaks. You, get back to Chunks. I want a Chunks chicken quesadilla, and I want it pronto.
Thank you for what you did.
No, thank you.
We didn't want to hurt them.
The way those people were acting, I've seen this before. They were under the Terramorph's influence, weren't they?
Probably.
I don't know. They were down at the port and they just started screaming. We tried to restrain them, get them on the train to get them out of harm's way, but some of the other officers down there, we couldn't restrain them fast enough.
I'm gonna do my best, Xeno. I'm gonna do my best.
People we knew.
I just gotta choose my moment, you know, because I don't want to waste my 3 charges of potentially taming something. Because at level 15, it's hard to gather the stuff necessary to make that stuff. Unless I, you know, abuse this shit out of, I think, probably the wait button, which is technically possible, but I'm getting low on cash too, so.
You kill the morph, you break the hold. But this means we're gonna need to be real careful with our fire. And keep that EM weapon at the ready.
Alright, sounds like we need to hustle.
Let's do it.
Do the hustle. Bum, 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 ba-dum, ba-dum.
Please, do what you can to help them.
Oh, I'm gonna do what I can to help. Yeah? Well, I sure appreciate you coming by and cheering me on as I try to get my first Xeno. I am so excited to get my first Xeno. And it has turned into like a much more like difficult proposition than I had at first thought it would be. I don't know what I thought when I downloaded the mod or when Thorgan first told me about it. But like when you guys were laughing the other day because I brought 1 charge to a Xeno taming fight, I was like, what? The battery's only got 1 charge? Uh-oh. Ruh-roh. Hey, would you stop shaking that guy around, please? Sir? This is a Wendigos. What are you doing? Oh, it's ineffective against... I need a stronger CCD. Do you think the club will be not strong enough too? Oh no, it's real. Or do you think it's a waste of effort to try to get these particular Xenos? I mean, they're only level 15, but I don't want to waste my 1 charge of that bat. And obviously, the grenade is not effective, so. Mr. Lothar! We're getting our Starfield on, trying to capture us a pet while we're at it, because that's how we roll. Oh, sorry, I didn't mean to shoot the security guard. I'm gonna wait till he's down again. Yep, and then I'm gonna go ahead and try it. Fuck it. It's ineffective at catching this Terramorph. Alright, we'll save the last grenade for something a little bit more meaty, I think, probably. Or less quest-based. Maybe that's the problem. Maybe these quest Xenos are coded in a way that it doesn't respond very well to your your grenades. Or maybe it's just a level thing. I need better Xeno weapons. No, don't touch me with that. I'm not putting my weapon down. You crazy. You guys tripped and bumped your head on something. I'm the only person here fighting this thing. Down he goes. And I'm guessing the other ones here are going to be the same kind of story. So we won't attempt a level 15 Terramorph with our last CCD. Because that would just be super sad. Have I, though? Have I really lost? Because I scramble like nobody's business. Oh, I'm missing the required ammo. Say it ain't so. Missing the required ammo. This is getting kind of hairy, boys. All right, let's find this. Missing the required ammo for that. Okay, I guess we're down to pistols. Yay! What I always wanted to do is attack the most dangerous life form in the known galaxy with a pistol. Fortunately, they're not immune to pistols. Clearly. Well, would you look at that? That's a level up. I love it when a plan comes together. The prod wouldn't do anything? Well, alright. Fair enough. We'll pick up what we need for another battery here pretty quick, but in the meantime, we have one grenade left, and we will make sure we don't use it on the Terramorph. You done set off an explosion and made yourself all lame and stuff, buddy. What's up with that? Can you do that? Can you wear my skin? Is that one of your powers? I don't think so. I've never seen that happen before. I mean, I guess technically, what with the all mind controlling people and stuff, but they are kind of ugly. I'll give them that. Make a great pet. I dub thee uncatchable. We really got to do something about this carryway. This carryway thing is just, well, it's uncalled for, is what it is. Yeah, well, I'm going to dig the alien egg out as soon as we're sent away from the cabinet here on our next mission, because I am not going to go and talk to all three factions right this very second. Jeremy's not even here, and he's the one that wanted to see that, so that can wait. Sergeant Yumi?
Sergeant Yumi, UC Security. And I already know who you are, my Xeno killers. Incredible work out there. Universe put the right people in the right place today.
I am pretty awesome, but y'all held the line. You're the heroes here, not us.
Certainly doesn't feel like it. I don't want to think what would have happened if you two hadn't been here.
Just glad we could rise to the occasion. Captain, we should report back to the President. Let her know the Terramorphs have been dealt with. Take care of yourself, Sergeant.
Oh, yeah, for sure. I'm not worried about that. I just don't want it to do... I don't want to do too much more of the UC Vanguard thing without Jeremy here. Just because it was a special request on his part. So we're going to go do Xeno stuff. Like raging full on. I do have the mod that, let me see, what, dig out my piece of paper here. So I got the Tameable Creatures add-ons, except for the Tatooine one, because I don't have Tatooine or any of that stuff installed. I've got all of the DLC add-ons and stuff that go with your mod. And I also got the Heat Leech Infestation mod, which isn't truly related, but, you know. It was highly recommended the other night, so. So I'm hoping that since I have, what was it, what's the name of the mod? It wasn't UC Vanguard sells Xeno supplies. It was, oh God, the piratey merchants who take stolen goods, those guys. I'm hoping that I can get some stuff from them. If not, like, full-on batteries and grenades, then at the very least, parts needed to make the batteries and grenades. The Trade Authority. Thank you. Oh my God. I've been playing so much Dune the last few days that my brain has turned to mush when it comes to some of the names in this.
That's a relief to hear. Thank you, gentlemen. Let your people all know how much we owe them today.
My officers were unprepared for
there you are. I believe we have some
correct
things we should discuss.
Probably.
Those creatures killed UC citizens.
Captain,
They're not killing
Hadrian, it would appear that the cabinet owes you our thanks.
You think the Trade Authority on Wolf will have what I need, or no?
As well as an apology. Your concerns about the Terramorphs, well, consider them validated.
Thank you, ma'am.
Yeah, either that or we set this whole thing up to prove our point, but agreed and thank you.
Of course. I only wish we could have acted sooner. Now, today's events have only clarified our path forward in the eyes of the cabinet. You will have our full support in collecting the Terramorph data from the archives, as well as a subsequent investigation into the nature of these attacks. But to accomplish those goals, we're going to need the right people in the right places. As such, the cabinet has authorized me to...
There's a Trade Authority in the basement area of this city, right? Ronaldo Moon! What's up, buddy?
As soon as we've got the data in hand, we want you investigating these attacks and how to stop
We're going to finish up talking to Congress here, and then we're going to head off and do some Xeno hunting. You should enjoy that. I know how you like pets in Skyrim.
I'd be honored.
Excellent. But as you've both made clear, for such an investigation to succeed, first, we're going to need someone to convince the Freestar Collective and House Varun to play ball. Someone who knows precisely the sorts of dangers the colonies and all the galaxy are facing right
In the well. Okay, we'll head down there.
The cabinet wants you, Captain, to be that representative.
Why not send a diplomat? Someone trained for this sort of thing? Actually, that's a stupid question, considering I've met your chief diplomat and he was kind of a douche.
We do. In exchange, we're willing to fast-track your citizenship upon collection of the data. So...
Madam President, I think I speak for everybody here when I say I don't want to hear no more of this bullshit. You can count on me, ma'am.
I'm glad to hear it. Now, we, of course, won't be sending you in without the proper support.
Oh, well, thank God for that.
McIntyre in the Office of Interstellar Affairs will be your guide on gaining access to the archives. You should be able to find her in her office across the hall. And on behalf of the whole of the United Colonies, you have our thanks. You're dismissed.
I'm dismissed. Well, whoop-de-doo and Tyler, too. Okay. We're not going to go in there and talk to Deputy McIntyre just yet. That seems super dull and majorly unfun. I'd rather go to the well and see if I can't stock up on Xeno hunting stuff. Yeah. I'm bound and determined to get a Xeno, before I have to hit, my third Unity in level 93 or something. It's happening. It's all happening, Jeremy. Welcome in, buddy. It's good to see you. The only thing you missed, first 10, 15 minutes there, was talking to the cabinet and fighting the Xenos in the spaceport. I mean, unless you count the fact that we couldn't use the Xeno grenades or the club on the Terramorphs because they're too strong. My magic wasn't good enough. Let me see. Is there a map in this place? No, of course not. There's no map here. What am I thinking? Where is... I'm gonna guess this way. I'm looking for the Trade Authority, man. And I haven't done that electrician's quest yet, so, I doubt I have it on my map, actually. Even if I had a map. So remembering where it's at is now... It's not there. It's definitely not there. Yeah, then the gang will all be here. And you guys can all point and laugh while I try desperately to, there it is! Find my way around the well. And capture a Xeno. Hello.
Thing about the trade business? Who you know matters as much as anything else.
Is that a fact?
Welcome to the Trade Authority. If you're here on legitimate business, I would be more than happy to help you. If, however, you are here under false pretense, say, sent by one Miss Tsang of UC Distribution, then I'm afraid you'll find nothing illegitimate here to report to her. And I'd ask that you pass along my request.
Oh my god, you've come to the right place, Ghost Rider. Jeremy, it's one of his most favorite things right now. He's dying to see it. Same as you. And I am too, but I have a scheduled stream with Dune tomorrow, so I'm going to have to catch it on the flip side. Well, that's a fantastic way for you to introduce yourself.
Perhaps. But I'm quite confident in my business, and I refuse to be intimidated. Please, let me know if I can assist you further.
Look, lady, I just want to buy some shit, okay?
Of course, of course.
If I wanted a lecture, I'd go upstairs and try to buy from the EIT clothing store. Jesus. Man. Throwables. Throwables. Look at that. Oh, baby. I'm loving that. Okay, what else might they have? Do they have any resources? I think that's it. That's the adapter that I need to use to make a battery. But already made for me. Yes. Yes. All right. I don't need any more of this shit. Let's see what else we got here. Xeno taming prod vet. Oh, you beautiful, beautiful. Is this totally illegal to have? This is an illegal box. Am I gonna get arrested walking out of here? Ghost Rider. Jeremy, you speak French? I don't know. I might need that later. You never know. Ammo. You know, I've had this problem where I'm completely out of ammo on most of my weapons. Let's see. I need Talon bolts. I need 50 caliber. I need caseless shells. Let's just focus on that for a second. All right. Wait. All right. Well, I don't see no Talon bolts. And I don't think that 50 caliber is the same. Let's see. That's the array. I want 50 caliber. Yeah, that's not the same thing at all. That would be silly. I don't want to buy that. Okay. Let's get the hell out of here.
Pleasure dealing with you.
Keep it
It's absolutely legal. Okay, I looked out of the corner of my eye, and with the exclamation point, I would have sworn you were like, it's illegal. And I was like, son of a bitch, I'm totally getting arrested by this guy just walking out of here. Damn it, man. You don't speak French? I don't speak any French either, but I can sing a little bit of it if you play the right disco song. I'm not going to do it, though, because this is a family-friendly stream. Who am I kidding? All right. Here we go. It's a product by Enhance. Thank God. Thank God. You know, this is the part I don't understand about Starfield most of all. It's gonna just segue just slightly for a moment. I love this game, but let's take this gentleman for example. Okay? I'm sure he's proud, and I'm sure he's being all he could be. All right? Most of these folks are okay. But every once in a while you run into somebody, you're like, man, for the price of like 2 tacos and a tea, you could get like your whole thing worked out. Like, why would you on purpose walk around looking like you couldn't skip a meal and go to Enhance today? I just don't get it. It makes no sense to me. I mean, I have on purpose, on my main character especially, been through the Unity just, I don't know, almost 20 times. I have on purpose gone by and changed my face, changed my sex, changed my name, like everything on almost every single Unity jump. Just to shake things up a little bit. Right? Right? I know you want tacos, but look, all I'm saying is if you were walking around looking like a dump truck with a bad haircut, wouldn't you skip the tacos one time so that you could look all badass and beautiful? I would. You never skip tacos? My honey just said she ain't never skipping no damn tacos, so I guess priorities.
You're welcome.
Rameth, good to see you, buddy. Happy birthday once again. Yeah, I don't blame you. Taco's probably a bad example, but I'm just trying to think of food. Chunks. Would you skip Chunks for a free visit to the beauty salon that could make you into anything or anyone? Because I'm thinking, I don't know. Maybe not tacos, but definitely Chunks. I'd skip the Chunks. Just throwing that out there. I eat Chunks just like everybody else. Chunks is the in-universe fast food, and it's these little square, like 2-inch by 2-inch cubes, and they have like grilled cheese. It's not great. You definitely go in the beauty salon before Chunks. I don't blame you. Yeah, maybe not tacos, but even my honey agrees. We could skip a Chunks on Chunks Day. Go get an Enhance. Dude, I have tacos at least once a week. Homemade tacos. And I make like 3 different varieties. And yes, they would probably not pass muster in Mexico City. But I was bred and spread in Southern California. I know how to make some funky ass white dude tacos. I just do. I've got chicken fried steak tacos. I've got your regular beef tacos. Fried shells. Oh yeah. Yeah. A man's got to do what a man's got to do. I guess I'm not going to shoot my way through this. No, not chicken fried steak. Chicken bacon ranch. Because in a previous life, I briefly managed Subways. And I kind of fell in love with that sandwich. It was very popular. So I decided to adopt that flavor profile for my own taco extravaganza with lightly fried flour shells, fresh jalapenos, fresh tomatoes, good deli bacon, you know the kind. I could have, yeah. I get to talking and then I don't even know where I'm at, Ghost. I don't know if you've noticed. I'm gonna point it out now and then you just hide and watch. You'll see. But the new vehicle in Starfield just gets stuck on all the rocks, and it's good, but it's not totally good, and we wanted better. I know. That's why there's modders. Beautiful, lovely modders. Here, Ashta, Ashta, Ashta. Oh, kind of a rough landing. My bad. Alright, what are we going to equip? Oh, I know what we're going to equip. First things first, let's make sure that we've got the EMF weapon equipped, because we got plenty of ammo for that, and we definitely don't want to do any real damage if we can avoid it. Okay, here we go. I'm getting excited now, guys. Catch myself a real-life Xeno. And then we've got, ooh, is that a Mark IV? Oh, so I've got ones that probably could get a Terramorph now. Let's not take any chances. Screw it. Yeah, I decided to come out a little ways, because last time we were looking around for like 20 minutes, and of course, I could just hear Todd laughing now in the background somewhere. Look at him trying to find an Ashta, and he needs one he can't find. Fucking Todd. I love him so much, but he's definitely spun the dice against me a couple of times. I could just feel it. Forgotten Frontiers. What is this Forgotten Frontiers you speak of, Jeremy? If that is your real name? Hi. You're not one. I don't want you. I don't really want you either, but I'm putting you down. Putting you down. Go to sleep now. Trying to get ourselves an Ashta. Here, kitty, kitty. Gentlemen, is that an Ashta? Is that? I think that might be an Ashta over here. Let's go check that out. Sorry, I'm mumbling. I'm like, ooh, Ashta? Ashta? No, you're not an Ashta. You're an elk. Weird looking elk. Come on, where there's prey animals, there's got to be Ashta. Where's my boys, the Ashta? More of you, yeah. Herbaceous grazers. Ooh, hey. I told you to lay down. Taming success rate. This is the message I always get when it's like, you're shit out of luck. You didn't actually tame it. Fuck you, dude. Oh, did I not put that weapon in my... Grrr. Modified Equinox. You go all the way over here. Thank you. Lay down. I thought I told you to lay down, sir. Catch failed. Oh. A POI expansion? Nice. Send me a link, dude. I'm gonna check it out. Like a link to a... Oh, come on. I don't want an elk. Shit all over the place. Eat all my chicken salad sandwiches. Get the hell out of here. Now you would think this would be an automatic catch right here. Catch failed. You're saying it's possible though. Because you didn't give me the, there's no way you can catch that with this message. Okay. My God. You're a little handsy, sir. I like the cut of your jib. Be my pet. Oh my God. It ain't easy trying to adopt a pet these days. That's all I'm saying. It ain't easy trying to adopt a pet. You've got to be shitting me. You've legitimately got to be shitting me. I'm having the worst luck, Ghost Rider. I apologize. I came prepared and everything. Well, I got one lower level. Well, I mean, that's what I'm concerned about. Because last time I shot him with anything, he was just dead in like 2 shots. Catch failed. And I'm all out of stuff. Well, I guess if all else fails, there is another trade authority in town. I mean repair. What am I trying to repair? I don't want to repair nothing. I'm going to throw these resources in my cargo hold. So I can fast travel back to my ship. It's a tightrope act. I mean, if I gotta go lower in health on that, it's definitely gonna be a toss-up as to, you know, whether or not they survive the journey or not. Oh, you know what? While we're here, let's get that egg out that you were talking about. Thanks, Jeremy.
Good day, Captain.
Okay. Let's crawl into the cockpit. Not the cockpit. Damn it. Okay. All right. All right. We got this. Hang 10, boys. We're gonna get this taken care of.
Back for more of my delightful company, huh?
Okay. Yeah, I'm here for all of your delightful company. That's for sure. That's exactly why I'm here. Trying to even think about it. Collector's sandwich. I can't make that. Can't make that.
Well, if it isn't the hero of the hour, what's up?
Pet outfit. Meal stuff. Xeno prod. Collector's sandwich. Didn't you say it was in here, Jeremy? The same, not Jeremy. Ghost Rider. In the same menu system? Because this all looks like clothing. I'm going to lean real close to my microphone. Pet outfit. Pet outfit. Pet outfit. Pet outfit. A monocle. I like it. Yeah, this all looks like outfits. Is this also something that's locked behind a level up that I won't be able to get until I'm at least like level 50 something? Or is this not locked behind a level up?
What's the scoop?
The scoop is weird science. Ship deco mode. Where is the deco button on the Frontier? I haven't flown the Frontier in so long. Are you inside the main cabin here? It's the locker. Are you the... Nope, you're not the decoration thing. You are. All right. Xeno Weapons Lab, Industrial Workbench, Research Lab. Yeah. Xeno Pet Rug. Guessing that is not it. Oh, you can make the plushies and stuff even after you get rid of them. Nice to know. Nice to know. Storage box. All fine and well, but not what I really need right now. Terrarium? No. Fertile egg. Miscellaneous. Alien egg incubator. Not build item missing 0 wire. Well, I should be able to get some of that in town anyway, right? Yeah, I'm gonna need some 0 wire. All right. I'll exit build mode here for a second. Vasco?
It is pleasant to see you.
As you were? Alright, so we need 0 wire. Then we can build the incubator for the egg. That's cool. And I might as well find the trade authority while I'm here. Co-Plaza. No. Rolling Arms. No. Chunks. No, we've already decided we're skipping Chunk Day. Enhance. Well, that's what we were going to do if we skip Chunk Day, but we don't really need to do it because we already look fabulous. Sinclair's books. Ironically, a place that I can take books to when I can't give them to Cora Cole. Eastgate, the Core, the Stretch. Where? It's down in the shittier part of town, I think, isn't it? The Trade Authority. It's got to be here somewhere, man. Fortunately, my character's never been here, so even if I open up a map of the town, it ain't gonna tell me a whole lot. Surface map. Let's see. Oh, maybe it will kind of, though. Just won't allow me to fast travel to it. Okay. Stone Root Inn, the Core. Trackers Alliance. Yeah. Midtown Minerals. No. Enhance. Hey, get out of the way. Thank you. Shepherds. Trade Authority. I know I haven't. Can I put a marker there? I don't remember if I can marker things. It's in the south end of town. Who gives a shit? Get out of this menu. Let's go. We know where we're going. Yeah, I do remember. Did you do the thing? And by that I mean, did you
If you want to purchase anything,
do that talk that we were talking about?
the museum is. Okay, let's all just take a breath.
Ooh, my God. There's a little lag spike for you. What is happening? Ooh, screen tearing and... just in that one area. Wow. I don't like that. Not even one little bit. Oh, cool. So progress. Good progress.
Aquila City is bustling. One of the business. Welcome to Aquila City's Trade Authority.
Let's see what you have for sale. Give me them CCDs. I want them. Give me all of those. And all of those. Yay. Oh. Xeno wire. Jesus, what am I even thinking?
Huh.
I gotta get the Xeno wire. Do you have any of the Xeno wire? Resources. Or is that not actually a resource? Is that just a miscellaneous item? Some crap you just pick up when you're out and about, right? Zero wire. Shit, I don't know. I may have to actually just like go do a dungeon or something and then be able to build the I mean, I suppose I could fly back to I think there's some zero wire in the basement at Constellation. So I mean, worst case scenario, I guess we could go back there.
If you're looking for a sidearm, I recommend Laredo's firearm.
Yeah, I've got plenty of sidearms, buddy, but thanks.
Welcome to Akira City, I guess.
You think so? Well, Rolling Arms. I don't think she sells any materials at all, but let's check her first. And she's check this other guy on her way out. I know, you're suspicious.
Plans or lines of credit, and I don't sell to shady individuals. If you can handle that, your money's welcome. Outlaws, Ashta, those bandits from the Shaw gang. This can be a dangerous place. Best to carry a reliable piece.
I'll take a look at what you got. Ewok Chicken! What's up, buddy? Good to see ya.
I'll be more than a little displeased.
Thanks for coming by. Totally appreciate it. I appreciate all of you for coming by. But I'd definitely love to see my chicken. Resources. Do you have zero wire? You don't, do you? You ain't got nothing. You ain't got no throwables either. Got a bunch of guns I don't care about, lady. Lady! You think the general store? Okay, we'll try Shepherd's. He's just always such a grouch, and he acts like I'm interrupting his nap, and...
I'll say right up front that if you're short on credits, I can't help you.
Yeah, don't worry.
All kinds in here. Rangers, traders, locals, tourists. They all come to me for supplies.
You guys get tourists here? Really? Nice.
How about I just show you instead of tell you?
I mean, I'd prefer that, actually. Thanks. You have no throwables. Man. The nerve on some of these people. Do we have some zero wire? Doo-da. Doo-da. Do we have some zero wire? Oh, doo-da-day. Hey! Hey! I think we need quite that much zero wire. Let's just get 10 of those suckers. Alright, it was nice doing business with you, Grumpy. Hell yeah, that completely tracks. Are you kidding? You got chicken and 420 in your name. Most Star Wars fans love chicken. Oh, the Ewok part. For sure, for sure. Which Star Wars you playing?
Thanks, Captain.
Alright, you bastards. Let's make ourselves
Here to shoot the breeze?
No, not particularly, actually. Not particularly shooting the breeze with you, man. Hey, look, would you move? I'm gonna set this over here by the bathroom, so y'all be good now. It's my alien egg incubator. Knock anything over. This is an 8th grade science project right here. The alien egg incubator is empty. Add an alien egg? Oh, yeah. I think we will. Battlefront 2, killer. I love that game. I don't currently have it installed, but you ever do the single player mission? The big long story campaign? I like that one too. I thought it was really good. Okay. No, we don't want to remove the egg. Remove the egg, question mark. The answer to that is no. All right. And back out for more Ashta? Yeah, I think that's probably what we're going to have to try to do.
We get flame decals for the engines.
Captain, greetings.
Oh, of course. I left my car all the way over there. Actually, should have made some more CCDs while I was in here, I think. Or battery packs. Maybe battery packs. Be Cyberpunk. How's it going? Thanks for coming by. I love it. Good to see you. We are working on Xeno Master, which is a delightful mod for Starfield. And its creator is actually in the chat with us right now, cheering me on as I try and fail to capture myself a pet kitty. Hasn't been working out for the old bubble cat very well, unfortunately. CCD. Oh, I was gonna... That's alright. I was gonna make batteries, but I did get a bunch of batteries anyway, right? I did. You're enjoying the moment? You laughing and you know it.
Hello, Captain.
Oh my god, am I still overweight? You've got to be kidding me. Okay. I don't normally do this. I'm breaking my rule 2 weeks in a row now. But I just cannot be asked to go through all this horse shit with this encumbrance stuff. What was it? Carry weight. Carry capacity. Thank you. Let's just skip all that shit. Seriously. Super bored with the cucumberage. You never got far in Starfield? That's alright. You like Cyberpunk, and I don't blame you. Yeah, this is like a cozy game for me most of the time. And even doing stuff like this is relatively cozy. But like most of the games that I love, including Cyberpunk, there's all these fantastic ways to traverse the environment. I don't know, it just feels really good for my particular type of ADHD or whatever the hell I have. To be able to kind of jump up on things, and then jump over, and then catch myself before I splat. Run and shoot. You know, it just... something about it is very satisfying. Same with Conan, same with Doom, same with Cyberpunk. And then games where I'm stuck on the ground, like, especially isometric games. I used to love them when I was a little younger. I have a hard time with them now. Played Baldur's Gate 3, that was fun. But yeah, some of the movement stuff, if there hadn't have been like, you know, knocking barrels into things to start fires and poisoning barrels to get the goblins to all kill themselves or at least incapacitate themselves so I can have an easier time. If it hadn't been for stuff like that, I don't know if I would have made it. Because it's not interactive enough when it's just kind of stuck to the ground. I like to be able to... You like the cucumbers? You can have them, buddy. There's an Astra right here. Okay. So we're going to get out our modified Equinox. No, we're going to get out our pistol, I think. Because we want to do some damage to these guys, right? Sir? Sir? Make sure that we have our correct CCD. All right, we do. We do. Let's see if we can make it happen. Catch failed! Oh my god. Yeah, I killed it. Because it was too low in health and the hammer did enough damage to take it out. Hey, Arcane. Good to see you, buddy. I know you caught your first one the other night, so wish me luck, man. Catch failed. Stop shooting me. Catch failed. I'm just having rotten luck. And the prod is just going to kill him and waste a battery charge. No. Maybe I should give up on the idea of having an Ashta as my first pet. It just don't seem like it's meant to be. Should try a herbivore, I guess. How many more of these do I have? I got a couple of the slightly higher level ones too. Will that give me a better chance of getting it, Ghost Rider, you think? Because clearly the other one would work, it just failed. CCD his butt. Oh, that's right, you told me about that backstab thing. Failed. Oh, shit! Creature has been successfully caught. All Xeno pets and newly caught ones are found in your Xeno box. Newly caught Xeno pets fill an empty slot starting from box 1 to box 15. To send them out, access the Xeno box menus and click Xeno Friends. Find the Xeno pet you want from the box. I only got one. And then click on them. A management menu will pop up. Select and dispense filled CCD. Oh, so we got to use the CCDs too to bring the guys out. All right, all right. I respect it. It's a lot of hustle, but I respect it. Okay. So that's going to be... Where the hell is it? Wasn't it in my... There it is. Okay, so if we favorite this, put it, I don't know, there. Oh, shit. Xeno Friends. I got instructions. Good, good, because I definitely am in need of instructions. Size Morpher. I've seen Thorgan use that. All right, all right, all right. I respect it. Box 1. Quadruped Class A pet. I'm guessing that is my Ashta. Friendship is only 35. I'm guessing that's not very high given what I've seen you guys explain. Not a legendary. Select and fill. Okay, can they die, Ghost Rider? Or this is just something that, like, you know, Lyria or Sarah or whatever, they just pop back up after the next, you know, whatever? I cannot believe I stuck with it, and I got my Ashta. All right. All right. I wanted an Ashta for my first one. I was starting to think that was just aiming too high. Like maybe go get myself a little mouse or squirrel or something from a park and see if I couldn't tame that one first. All right, kids. Don't freak out or nothing.
Hello? What's the word, Bird?
Quadruped Class A pet. Look at this thing. That's the first time I've ever really been able to see the detail of its spines and stuff. What's up, baby boy? Let's give you a name. Can we give you a name? I know there's a menu with like shitloads of names. There we go. So they can be killed, or no means they cannot be killed? Sorry, I don't remember exactly how I worded that question. Apollo, Archibald, Armstrong. Do we have a Jeremy? Do we have an Ewok chicken? Chicken tendy. We got a chicken tendy. Perfect. That'll be perfect for right now while I'm getting used to the gameplay. Because if he died on the very next encounter, I'd be like, okay, guys. Love each other. I'm going to bed. Good night. Chicken tendy is definitely a contender. Let's see. Got a ghost. Do we got a ghost? He doesn't look much like a ghost, to be honest with you. No offense, ghost. I'm sure you probably don't look much like a ghost either. At least one would hope. I'm not normally a medium. More like a large to extra large. Oh, there's a ghost. There's a ghost. Okay, so we got a chicken tendy. We got a ghost. We got an arcane. Oh, that's all the way at the top. Probably not. Arcane just caught his first one the other night. That would be a delightful coincidence. But probably not. We got an Iggy. My second favorite rock singer. I love it. Okay, Iggy's in there. Definitely a contender. Oh man, there's just tons. Okay. We're going to have to pick. And I'm going with, in this, oh wait. Nope, no Jeremy. Thought I saw one real quick when it was scrolling by, but it must have been something else. All right, I'm going with chicken tendy. Kind of reminds me of a chicken tendy. Grimes. Jesus Christ. I love it. Okay. Dun dun dun. Dun dun dun. Dun 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 dun. Dun dun dun. Dun 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 dun. Your name is Chicken Tendy. Did it change your name? How are you, baby boy? Chicken Tendy. Look at this. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Too late. Too late. Next one. Or one of the next ones. Booty cheeks. I don't know. I don't know, man. See where you're coming from with that. Are you hungry? Shit, you'll eat anything, right? Or do I have to whip you up some special food? Treats. I don't have any treats built. Try Try to inject you as an enhancer? My goodness. I want to keep you in mind. I want a favorite chicken tendy in slot 1. No, we don't want to dismiss. I need you to be around while I'm at my ship. I need you to do something. I need you to wait here. No. What I want to see is if indeed Chicken Tendy goes with me when I go other places. Let's go find out. I did kind of leave out Ghost. But we'll get a ghost when we find a pet that looks like a freaking ghost, because this guy is just too colorful. Ghosts are all pale and translucent. I need something slightly less visible. Oh shit. Gonna add Jeremy in there. I love it. If you could fit the old Jeremy in there, I would love it. Love it. And I will definitely find myself a functional Xeno that will live up to the ghost name, sir. That day is not right this very second. Hey, I brought an Ashta to see you guys. I know how much you guys love Ashta. You're always talking and going on and on about Ashta. And I just wanted to bring one by and show you that they're really super friendly.
Next stop wouldn't be the Charybdis system, would it? A report of a distress call out there, but we don't have the shift to send someone that far out.
Are you for real? Did you just hand me a quest? Did you force hand me a quest? You force greeted me and handed me a quest. You miserable son of a bitch. Hey, Chicken Tendy, eat his face. Eat his face. Come on, eat his fucking face. Alright, he's definitely coming with me. Oh, I would love to have a Jeremy pet. I ain't gonna lie. I know I can get a Thorgan pet. And I know that I can get a ghost pet. Maybe not a ghost rider, but I can get a ghost. I just gotta find something that kind of fits a ghost. Wow, look at that. A flying brick. Cool. Let's go see how you fight. Let's take you somewhere cool and see how you fight. And take off. Now Ghost is gonna tell me, actually, that disguise kit that you bought are one of the recipes in the crafting station will allow you to change any pet into ghost form. I'm gonna be like, dope! The Terramorph? Dude, if I could tame a Terramorph and name it Ghost, I will do that. That sounds dope as hell. Let's go. What am I looking at a star map for? I don't really care about the star map, honestly. What I care about is what kind of missions I have and where are they taking me. Yeah, we'll go there. That sounds good. We'll kill 2 birds with 1 stone. We'll go get KIngGath's other mods quest done. And at the same time, you know, where's my fleet, by the way? Does anybody know where the hell my fleet is? Put all that effort into a fleet. Old Torin took off for a summer vacation with Sarah. Probably got my Andrasia with him, too. He's a smooth bastard, I'm telling you. I want to mess with Torin. Come on. You guys, why can't this just... Why can't this just tell me where to go? Why do I have to go through all these intermediate steps? Being low level is tough business. It's tough business. No, Terramorph's a great idea. If and when I can figure out a way to... The Terramorphs back on Jemison, they said that my level was too low on... Not my level, but the level of CCD wasn't good enough. So technically they sound... Yeah, McClarence. Oh my god. Not a shanty song. Anything but a shanty song. Yeah, good luck to you with those old engines. See ya. See ya. Bye. Run into that son of a bitch in every playthrough. I've even shot him down a couple of times. He's fine. It just gets old when he's supposed to be a rare encounter that shows up, you know, 2 or 3 times per game session. Yeah, we're getting the permit for the rare items, or step 2 in McClarence, I think, if I'm not mistaken. But I figured this would be a perfect time to bring old Chicken Tendies along, see what's up. I don't know, Chicken Tendy's not going to be able to come because this is an airless world. Son of a gun. Get you, Todd. Your little dog, too. There's nothing wrong with the shanty song. It's just I've heard that particular shanty song 400 or 500 times just since the game came out. And technically, it's coded to be a random rare encounter. And in my gameplay, it is anything but. I sometimes get him twice in the same 3 or 4 hours of playing. I've shot him down. I've befriended him. I've told him he had a great voice. Told him he didn't. Nothing helps, man. Chicken Tendy is strong. He's holding his breath. That's what's happening here. Straight up holding his breath. I'm telling you, when you want to adopt a cat, you gotta look for something like this. You know, it's got just a hint of that orange beeline kind of orneriness. I'm sure you're a kitty, Chicken Tendy. Oh, bad guys. Fun. Let's go see what's up. Oh, she's all right. Way out in the blackness. Now he's got me doing it. God damn it. Way out in the void. Gentlemen, looking for some paperwork? Oh, you guys don't look like the paperwork kind. Well, baby boy's getting the work put in. Nice. Stick one in you for good measure. Anybody who happens upon this crime scene is gonna know for sure that something weird was happening. Well, this one was torn apart by an animal. He's got one bullet in his left butt cheek. Bro, you know you can open up the door before you start shooting, bro. It's always the end of the line for somebody, space pirate guy. You were sitting down? What, you wait in line all night for the new Switch and just couldn't put it down? What's the story? Just sitting there on the couch. You must have heard those gunshots. I would think. It's an unusually lazy space pirate. Mr. Lost Perspective. How are you? Dino Mike to see you. Thanks for stopping by. I appreciate it. That's awesome. Terra Brew cup holders don't do me no good. Shotgun shells do though. I will take those. I will eat that. Oh, what is this? Peak performance. Permanently increases my carry capacity by 5 kilograms. Hell yeah. Now I can be a roadie for Peter Frampton. How'd you like breathing toxic gas while you was dying of gunshot wounds? Hello? Did you throw yourself against this thing neck first, or how did that work? You were already dead? You weren't dead a second ago. It's weird. It's weird that you're suddenly dead like that. I didn't even shoot you. Did my Xeno get you? I bet he did. He's a good boy. Hey. This ain't over. Heal. There you go. I healed you. Chicken Tendy. I healed you. Let's get this guy. Hey, you're gonna get eaten by an Ashta. How does that feel? Bet you thought you were safe from Ashta on this space station. Excuse me, on this airless world. Well, guess what? You ain't, and now you're dead. Greetings, Arcane. My friend, I want to show you something. I got my first ever Xeno, and I named him Chicken Tendy. He's an Ashta. He took 3 or 4 different excursions, but I got him. Why would I want the energy weapons, Jeremy? I don't really want to specialize in energy weapons. At least not at level 17. It's a maelstrom. I mean, I got the EM, but between you and me, energy weapons in this game, low. I hate them. They're not very good. What's your experience? Apparently you like them better? I don't know. I almost always end up maxing pistols first, but this run don't even think I've used a pistol. I've been up against so much shit that I just kind of grab whatever I have to grab. Beowulf is a high caliber rifle. I mean, I got ammo for it, I guess. Kraken's just a piece of crap. Well, yeah, I don't even know how that happened, to be honest. I'm still curious about that one. Now I'm gonna let my Xeno chew on you while you're still alive. Pirate bastard. I don't even want to live in a universe where I can't pistol whip a guy for shooting at my cat. How you doing, buddy? You doing all right? Those bad people shoot at you. We will hook those dudes up. Yeah, well, even when I was playing my you must have a mod installed that I don't have installed, because even when I was playing with my max level dude before I started this run, and he's 271, and the highest thing that I ever saw was like level 99. And that was not common. A lot of times I was seeing 14s, 15s, 20s, 25s, depending on the planet, but it was all pretty vanilla. So if you got a mod that can make for oh, damn it. I guess I should watch my health. Right? Don't forget to save. You shush, Jeremy. No, I'm kidding. By all means, please continue to remind me to save, because I will always forget. Yeah! Chicken Tendy's on the case. Your highest level character? And you were getting level 110 Ashtas? I have not seen the like, sir. And if I have, I don't remember. Because all I'm seeing is level appropriate stuff for the level of the planet, vanilla base. And even then, high level stuff is pretty rare. Took one to the shoulders. No, you don't get to put my little guy down. Oh man, I'm so mad at you right now I could just spit. No. Yeah, you know, how about you have some of that? What do you think? Lord. Am I out of health kits? Nah, that can't be right. I have not put any thought at all in this run so far to actual loadouts. Hell, I'm not even really spending my points as I go. It feels so weird to play a character after all this time that doesn't have like Starborn powers and stuff. But I've just been kind of rolling with it, and hilariously enough, like everything I've tried to do has been way too powerful for me, and I had to struggle against it every time, which was fun. But yeah, I need to pay more attention to like my health gear and my build. Have I put any points, Jeremy, do you think, in anything passing for a combat style or skill set? I don't think I have. Sorry, I would have shot you sooner, but my dog was eating you. My bad. Oh, you guys playing a little poker? Shit. Your winnings? Mine. What'd you get? I'm trying to beat up on my pet. That's a shame. That's a real shame. There you go, Jeremy. I did it. I'm not completely incorrigible. Mostly. Hippolyta! Do you though? Oh my god. Dude. Dudes. Dudes. My dudes. Real and true. What are you doing? Oh, you're level 40. That's the problem. Okay. I see. I see. I gotta change to a better weapon. I don't know what the ones I got even have stat-wise, so I'm gonna use the Doom shotgun. Because shitty pistol apparently isn't going to cut it with you jackasses. Get in there. Don't let this man intimidate you. You're chicken tendies. You have a right to be here to chew his face off. He has a right to get chewed. Man. Yeah, so what do you know? It looks like applying to a higher level zone actually got me higher level mobs. I was just talking all that shit on the NPC spread in the game. On a new fresh run. That's what happens. Start running your mouth like bubble, and all of a sudden the world comes along and slaps you down. Shit. Hey. Catch. Not helping. Lord. Glad I saved. I don't know, I think my whole attitude about Starfield being a cozy game may have been fundamentally based on the fact that that's how I got to play it for the last year. Because now that I'm thinking about it, I don't remember it was very cozy in the first place. Come on, I have more, don't I? Oh, I got glowing treats from my Xeno pet. Nice. Cheese wheels. I need cheese wheels. Oh, man. Oh, man. No cheese wheels. Band-Aids ain't gonna do me a lick of good. Cheddar crackers? Had enough? Now I gotta run and look for band-aids. Maybe if I get far enough away from chicken tendies, he'll spontaneously recover from his injuries and kill those guys for me while I'm looking for healing. This is what a hero looks like, you guys. This is how a hero does it. Oh my goodness gracious. We are woefully unprepared for the adventures that we choose to engage in. It's almost like a bad country song. Let's take a look real quick. Why am I that button being crouch is just the worst idea ever in the history of buttons. Not another game in the entire world uses the B button on the Xbox controller to crouch. Yeah. Obviously, that would be ideal. As far as just pure single shot damage goes. You have a med kit? No. What about you? Ain't much. Expert lock. Yeah, I'm definitely not meant to be here at level 17, guys. I have to forget, this is not my cozy Starfield. That is yesterday's news. Chunks. Irony is killing me right now. Dora Watt. We'll take some of that any day of the week. Thank you very much. A 5-headed Hydra? Modeling? Nice. Hydra are cool. They're cool. Frag grenade. Mines. Caseless shotgun shell, always nice to have. Digipick, but I really need more first aid, guys. First aid is the thing I appear to be lacking, gentlemen. You know what? Through the miracles, Starfield magic, I think we could just leave this place and come back later when we're a little higher level. And it'll be like we never left. Magically, our pet will be returned to his cage. All will be right in the world. Because I do not have the juice to complete this adventure. No way, no how. Yeah, I would love it if Oblivion got proper mod support. You guys think that's a real possibility? You heard the way they went out of their way to describe the game as not being that kind of Bethesda game when they released it? Was that a tell, or was that just them setting expectations? That right now there's no official mod support, but it's coming. Because I don't know. From what I understand, it's not that much more difficult than just modding Oblivion in the first place. And, you know, the Unreal stuff is mostly just a wrapper anyway. But, obviously, that is not always going to be the case, so. Test 6 is going to have dragons, Jeremy? Are you serious? So Alduin wasn't the last? I mean, it kind of tracks. You don't want to make a game like Skyrim that sells like 55 million copies that most of the people in the world identify along with the idea and concept of dragons, and then put out a sequel to that with absolutely no dragons. That would probably be the kiss of death. There would definitely be much crying in Mudville, for sure. And I have nothing else that I could take. Oh my God, Ray Harryhausen. Yeah, no, get out of here. Do it. Totally get out of here. That's a great idea. My God, the recoil on this thing. It's truly monstrous. Oh no, it's probably over. It's definitely probably over, because I don't have any health, and I can't even bring my pet back to life. Yeah. No. We're gonna invoke the better part of Valor and run like Shaggy back to the Mystery Machine. Well, no, I'm not poking fun at you or anything, Jeremy. I think it stands to reason. I hope that that's not the entire focus of it, but like I can't control that, so. You know, it'd be cool if they went in a slightly different direction, but they sold 55 million copies on the backs of dragons. So they're gonna want to have them in there, I'm sure. No, that's all right. You guys You guys carry on with your badass selves. McClarence can, So, I guess on the second mission for McClarence, I get sent to a level 45 planet. And on my first mission for the new KIngGath, I got sent to a level 15 star, where I was promptly attacked by multiple high-level ships. Someone's having a good laugh at my expense, boys. It's alright. Be alright. You just gotta put in the work. Stop trying to skip everything with our shenanigans. Cannot fast travel during combat. Am I in combat now? I just went outside. Why would I be? Oh, there's a grenade. That's why. Yeah, I'm sure. I'm not supposed to be there. But hey, you know what? We got a Xeno. Even if he is trapped back there with those assholes. I'm sure everything's going to work out just fine. Still in combat. Well, I'm going to set mine smaller as soon as I get back. Well, as soon as I get out of here and he magically reappears in my Xeno box or on my ship, anyway. Because I don't have any way to go back in there and hit him with a stim pack. That's for damn sure. Yikes. Now it'd be cute, like a pocket Ashta. Get yourself a pocket Ashta, whip it out, toss it at your enemy's face, start digging its little claws in and climbing up their nose and over their forehead and scalps them, and they're like, ah, ah, ah. Fucking hilarious. I like it. Yes, it's true. We're running like cowards. What of it? So if this was like the 1990s and we were all sitting on each other's couch, like I could just hand the controller over to, you know, Dorgan or whatever, and he'd go back in there and just tear him up. Hey, look, it's my, is that my...
Weapons check.
It is. They're finally back. Systems functional. My goodness gracious. You've got to be kidding me. And I'm even wearing the badass cheater armor. There you are, you baby boy. Would you like a treat? I got treats for you. Because you are such a good boy. Oh, yeah. Swap range attack? Why not? Let's try it. See what happens. That was all. Okay, and now do I shrink you? Swap your looks. Let's see. Oh, no, that's the skin color morpher. No, not right yet. First, I want to make you smaller. But yeah, we'll look at the hatched egg in just a second, Xeno, I promise. But how do I make him smaller? Is that back in my Xeno box? Let's see. Wait. Not right. Okay, instructions, settings, size morpher. That's what we need. Chicken tendy. All right, so you said maybe set him to 0.35. Confirm new size. Yes. Okay, pet has been called back to the Xeno box. Alright, that's fair, I guess. That's fair, but now I gotta dig him out of the Xeno box again. Alright. Xeno Friends, box 1, chicken tendy. Let's go. Oh, look at him! Oh, he's like almost the size of my dogs. Oh, that is adorable. Oh, hell yeah. Thank you so much for that. That is fantastic. Sleep this off. That is freaking awesome. Chicken tendy. Aren't you adorable? Look at your little face. Smush your face. Oh, and he does turn into a ghost. God damn it. Alright, well. Ghost is definitely going to be a xenomorph, but he does have the stealth ability. Of course he does. He's an Ashta. He's an Ashta, and I'm an asshole. I missed the whole thing with him going translucent and stealth-like. Alright, well. No sense crying over spilt Ashta blood.
It's always a good day when you come around.
Is it, though, Heller? Is it really always a good day when I come around? Damn, you're the Bionic Man-Child Commando? That's awesome. Do you have to, like, formally announce that? Like, if you go through a metal detector? By the way, just want to let you know, I got head armoring back here. So if you scan anything, you know what's up. Hell yeah. Cricks. No. We want to get like all the way back over into some territory that we can actually successfully do. Christ. Missions. Friends like these. Yeah. Mocketeer. We're not doing that. Deep cover. Not doing that either. Derek, of course. Sure, why not? Anytime, but not right now. Vladimir. We should probably talk to Vladimir. Yeah, let's go do that. Let's go do that. And of course, we can't just fly back. We've got to pretend that that this is gameplay. Nice. Okay, getting back to Alpha Centauri's gonna take you 3 turns. Roll for random encounters. You encounter space pirates. No, I don't. Yeah. Nice. Well, I don't have a metal plate, but occasionally I trip over my own 2 feet or a small dog when I'm only trying to turn around. So, that can be funny, I guess. No, I'm messing. You have a good attitude about the shit that you've been through, Jeremy. I admire that. I really don't want to. This is a super downer quest. Yeah, no. Let's go talk to Vlad. I don't remember it being so difficult to travel at low levels, you guys. And obviously I haven't had to worry about it in so long, but like, what is happening here? Why is it that I have to go and pick like every intermediate step to get back to a planet that I know? Does that seem right to you? Shouldn't that be? Because I would think if I was like Bob from The Office and I was like, yeah, let's make sure that if they don't have the range, that we're going to make them go through and by hand pick every single destination along the way. Because I would think Bob would turn around and get kicked straight in the nuts by Carol from accounting. I don't know. Seems weird to me. Seems like a lot of busy work? Is that the word I'm looking for? I don't remember there being this much busy work at the beginning of the game, but again, when I came back and played the expansion for House Varun, I was on my 15th or so Unity jump, so it clearly has been a while. Is this why nobody ever starts over? Yeah, why am I a known criminal? Get fucked. Seriously, get fucked. Yeah, the frontier is trash, but I've been spending all of my money on... I've been spending all of my money on stuff that I can make CCDs with. My brother. Oh, that Babylonia guy, he sure talks a lot of shit. He's in rare form tonight for a coward who ran away from space pirates. Why was that guy at Neon trying to arrest me? Do you guys see what I did? Did I do anything?
Good day, Captain.
I'm not carrying contraband. The Freestar knows what I did. What, I took an Ashta with me off the world?
Now that those artifacts aren't just blips of hope...
Positivity bubbles, remember.
Found an interesting pattern.
You're right, Jeremy. My bad.
Artifacts, it matches one on another planet. A bigger one.
I'm positive that I want to feed that Freestar guy to my Ashta? No? No? That's... doesn't make a whole lot of sense. Artifacts are roughly similar in size. Oh, you're sending me to a temple. I got you.
No telling what this is, but you can feel that excitement in the air, can't you?
Yeah, I can get a starborn power, finally.
I'm going to send you the mark close as I can, but I'm having trouble pinpointing the source. You'll need to explore the area on foot. Put your scanner to work. Don't know what you'll find. Keep your eyes open.
Okay, land near the anomaly, use my scanner on it, got it.
And from there, maybe you catch a smile and uncover the source of it.
Aww! Guys, Vlad said that I need to catch a smile. I think Vlad needs to catch a smile. Vlad, have you met Chicken Tendy? He's the best boy. Look how small and sweet he is. He's small and sweet and just a little bit evil. That's like, small, sweet, and evil? Sweevil. He's Sweevil. Come on, Chicken Tendy, let's go. It's a pirate, right? Run! Run, it's a freaking pirate! Get your smile out there, would ya? Wait, what? What? Excuse me? Oh my god, I did the X thing again instead of the Y. Wow. Oh god, how many jumps is this? Oh, no. I mean, at least have the decency to put the intermediary stars in my skybox so I can click on those instead of having to go look for them manually. I'm positive that would be just a friendly and fun suggestion. Oh my god, really? It's always something with you guys. Oh my god, I hate your face. Let's talk this out. Yeah, it ain't over. I got it. Whatever. I need to build up some power before I start taking you on. Just a skinny guy in a ball cap right now. It's not gonna work. So wait, let me get this straight. You want me to just walk around and do some scanning to see if I can figure out where this thing's at? Because, I don't know, call me old-fashioned and maybe even a little bit crazy.
Greetings, Captain.
But that shit right there looks super weird. I think I found it, guys. Just like that. That good. I hope so too, Jeremy. I think that would be a great addition. Oh, look. Chicken tendies didn't get in the car. That's not right. Yeah, quick, jump out before the car falls over a cliff. Good job. Good job, Bubbles. Fantastic. High quality, high caliber work there, sir. Chicken Tandy gonna find a way. Hell yeah, he is. Where's he at? Look at him. That's my boy right there. Look at him. He's like, I don't know if I want to go in here, Dad. It looks kind of freaky and scary, and rocks are floating and stuff. It's not really my thing. Probably don't have pathing for this, do you? Probably not. It'll be alright, boy. I'll be right back. I'm just gonna go in here and check on a thing for a person and stuff. Yeah. Well, not only is the scanner useless, but just visually as we landed, it was like right there. I'm like, okay, I guess I'm going to have to get out and scan. You can see me holding up the air quotes, right, Arcane? I'm scanning because, you know, that was totally necessary because I landed right in front of it and it like filled up the entire... Yeah. I'm not complaining. I mean, that's way better than like running around in a bunch of different directions. Passing by like an old mech factory or a settler outpost. That's the best one. And it's like, you guys can't see that thing over there? Sitting right over there? You never wondered why rocks floated on a planet with normal gravity? No? Okay. Just me. Of course, I have Revelations installed, so if I'm not mistaken, this will be the only temple anywhere. And I'll just keep coming back here. Actually, not sure how that works anymore. It's been updated a few times since the last time I actually needed to use a temple. Oh, no, you didn't. Oh, I hate your face. This is like the floating in zero G version of matching up a whale, an owl, and a bear off the back of a golden claw. Tendies, run through that for me. My God. Where is it? Woo! Pets with Starborn powers, let's go. It's a hot new expansion that's coming out soon. Right, Ghost Rider? It's like, wait a second. Volunteer me for this shit. They already got powers, I think. I fed him a treat and it gave him a ranged attack, if I'm not mistaken, so. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah! Alright, just in case there's an asshole. Any assholes? No assholes. Oh, it adds a power for every single fragment that I've already got. Right. So much better. So much better. Going to individual temples to do identical puzzles is just, nah. I don't know. I love the idea of the temples, but like this particular mod, I think it's called Revelations. What it does is, like, I've collected like 6 or 7 or 8 of these things so far before I find this first temple. So what happens is, instead of going to a different temple for every single piece, I go to one temple halfway through the main story and get, 6 or 8 different powers. At level 1, obviously. And then at the end, Blab will remind me or something, if I remember right, to come back here. And I will run through the puzzle again, and it'll unlock the rest of the pieces' powers. Or I'll come back here and, I don't know, touch my forehead to a stone or something. I can't remember how it works. It isn't perfect, but it's much less of a loading screen simulator than the way that it was before. So, yeah. No, exactly. Like, and not only that, but, and I'm not trying to rag on Starfield. I love Starfield, but, each dungeon was specifically designed around thematically each of the shouts and powers for the most part. So like right after you got the power to, that whirlwind sprint, the next dungeon that the story sent you to was a dungeon where you really needed to use the freaking whirlwind sprint, So it was really cool the way it worked. And I think that this was kind of more of an afterthought, and that kind of makes me sad. And again, I know it just adds a lot of time to the gameplay, which is fine, but, not everything like that is bad, but in this particular case, it's not really all that satisfying, I guess. To me, anyway. I don't find it to be an interesting gameplay loop. It's not like maintaining my blood and turning it into water in Dune or something, it's not a fun little survival loop or anything. Just kind of busy work. Torrid, are you gonna fight, or what's up, buddy? Because I could really use maybe, I don't know, you fighting? That would be terrific. You've got a way better spaceship than me, even. It's kind of stupid. Why aren't you fighting? I'm so screwed. I am? Yeah. No. Nope. You know what would have been great about Watchtower? Is if the whole fleet thing, worked as advertised. And it could be just a mod conflict of some kind. I don't know. I'm not having any obvious signs of load order issues, and it's supposed to be neutral, but I'm sure it's me. It's definitely not you, KIngGath. If you ever see this, I'm not saying it is. But it is hella annoying how catastrophically useless Torin is in his tricked out ship. Because he does not fight at all. He just kind of flies around, if he's even there. Half the time, I see no sign of my fleet whatsoever. And I know that can't be right. What is going on? I know I'm in combat, but normally I can fast travel away. At the very beginning of combat with Watchtower. It's built into the damn mod. Yeah, no, we don't want to do any of this. Fighting Watchtower right now is hella one-sided. Especially in the freaking frontier. You know what I need to do when I play tomorrow night? I need to go and get the Mantis ship at the very least, or go do the. I'm already in combat. I don't understand. I am not even remotely interested in fighting you guys. It's not even a fight I have the power to win. Yeah, that's going to be before I even got the power. I'm not doing that. That is... Yeah, as much as I hate to say it, I would not recommend to anyone that they play Watchtower on a brand new low-level character. It just doesn't work for that. It was super fun on my high-level guy, but on a brand new low-level character, it's just an exercise in annoyance and frustration. Yeah, I know. I'm gonna have to go in here and turn my settings all the way down. That was actually KIngGath's advice to me. He said, just turn all your combat settings on enemy ship stuff way down. I'm like, well, what if I don't want to play like that, bro? You know, what if I don't want to play like that? That seems weird. Why would I want to play like that? I can set course with X? I don't even know what you mean. Sorry. Yeah, the Razor Leaf's great. Much better than the freaking Frontier, which is just a... It's an iconic ship, as I've said before, but it's meme garbage, you know, power-wise. You outgrow it by the time you're level 10, you know, so... Already got that. Ballistic weapon systems, let's take it, why not? Yeah, guys, I apologize if I am a little less lively tonight. I just am a little frustrated with the Starfield experience tonight. For some reason, it just seems like everything that I'm doing is turning out terrible. And it's not that kind of game for me. You know, I don't play it like a Fallout 4 survival simulator. Mainly because I don't think it was designed to be that, but also because it doesn't work very well with that. 12 pieces? Damn, the Hydra's like a whole kit unto itself. But I'm going to have to reload into this save, I think, in order to get it to actually drop down to its level. Yeah, the interactions are great, man. I have no issue with it. You know, beyond level 45 or so, the game is actually a lot of fun, and you feel fairly powerful against most of your enemies, and you have a couple of close calls, and, you know, it's cool. But on a low-level character with only 17 skill-ups worth of skills at the most, nothing in Tier 2, and then playing with the mods that I've been playing with, it's unfun in a way that feels like I'm playing across the table from a D&D player who's cheating. And that's not cool. So I guess, I mean, I just turned down the difficulty on everything, but boy, that is definitely not... I mean, I just was going to run this new save on all generic settings. You know, the normal settings that came with the game when it was released. That was the challenge that I made for myself. And now it's like, no, you can't fucking do any of that. You have to modify everything because... and I don't even have any mods that, like, do the kind of crazy stuff that Thorgan has, where it gives you, like, 5 times as many enemies, and levels everything up to, like, you know... I don't even have any of that stuff installed. It's just Watchtower and McClarence. And McClarence, for my second quest, sent me to a level 45 planet to fight level 45 spacers at levels 15. I mean, I'm sorry. I'm complaining. I don't want to be a complainer. I don't like complaining about the things that I love. It's a bummer, but it just feels like something is off, and I'm not sure if it's because I spent so long away from the game that I just don't understand my load order well enough anymore, and something is conflicting. You know, because the Tauren not fighting, I haven't seen too many people complain about that, but I have seen some. Yeah, I just don't know. I just don't know, man. But I'm going to come back strong the next time with a much better attitude, I promise. And I adore you all for coming and watching and putting up with my nonsense, but yeah, it's been a little frustrating tonight. I did get my first Xeno, and I shrunk him down to a very small size, and he is super damn cute, and I love that. That took a little doing, but we got it done. Hi, Bats Vixen! Good to see ya. But yeah, I don't really understand the whole difficulty scaling that's going on right now in my game, because it's weird, man. It's like they're trying to tire me. The Bat Vixen is dropping in to say hi. Mana. And cucumber goodbye. Max and I will be playing Dune again tomorrow morning, the 4th out of 5 days of early access, way before her normal start time, and she was gracious enough to agree to that ridiculous start time, and I appreciate that. You know, it's possible. I'm going to find out here when I get to the station. But I'm going where it's safe. Then I'll check the egg. Because I got my ass kicked one too many times in this old Starfield thing today. And this cowboy needs a drink. Wait till you see our base, Bats. I didn't do a lot of crazy shit, but I did, you know, give permissions to the guildies for pulling into the garage, and it's pretty cool. You're going to like it. I didn't do any quests or any kind of thing like that. I just gathered and build just a little bit. Get it out of my system. We're going to get up and we're going to check our alien egg that we put in an incubator earlier. See if we get another one.
Hey there.
Bats, if you're still there, check out Chicken Tendy. Chicken Tendy is my Ashta. They are ferocious beasts. Oh wait, this is a heat leech infestation. Can't have that. That's ridiculous. Yeah, no. This is why I keep an Ashta on board. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. At your ass, I guess. I don't know. Came on my ship. You weird tentacle thing. Chicken Tindy ate that ass. Isn't he adorable? They're not normally this size, but we reduced him to through the menu on Ghost Rider's mod to 0.35, and so he's this gorgeous little, like the size of my dog's version of an Ashta, and he goes with me wherever I go, and he fights like the Dickens. I love it. Alien incubator has an alien egg in it, and it's ready to hatch. Take the new Xeno pet. Yes, please. Okay, so I don't want to equip a power. A new Xeno friend has been added to the box. Okay. Oh, we gotta see what this is. We gotta see what this is. I remember the box is actually in. Yeah, and didn't I put you right here? No matter. No matter. Xeno Friends. Xeno Friends. Box 2, I'm guessing. No? Box 5? Oh, there we go. Okay, it was in box 1, but it was this more than one pet in there. I get it now. I'm picking up what you're throwing down. Scorpion pet. Hell yeah. Hello, California! My name is Rudy Shanka! And this is Klaus Miner! And together, we are Scorpions! Sorry, most of you won't get that. That's all right. Made me laugh. Okay. Let's see our Scorpion pet. Too many pets out. Okay, all right. I'm picking up what you're throwing down. I gotta put away my other pet before I take that one out. That's fair. Current Xeno management, maybe? Chicken Tindy. Wait. Snap out of it. Species. Recall. Yes. Yes. Recall. Rest, my friend, for our adventures continue in the next episode. Oh, come on. I have to re-equip him to... because I threw that grenade already. Okay. What am I doing? I did set a favor for this, didn't I? I did. Okay, Xeno Friends, Xeno Box, Scorpion Pet, select and dispense into a Xeno Grenade, which apparently I do not have to craft. Thank God. Hey, look at you, big boy. You're kind of creepy. Oh, you're an adorable kind of creepy, though. Oh, my God. Guys, that's what we're going to call it for tonight. We've been going for 2.5 hours. But tune in next time. Same bat channel. Same bat episode. Well, it'll be a different bat episode. But by then, I will have named this little guy here. And corrected him to whatever size I think is appropriate. And we will carry on from that point. But I got myself a scorpion pet that I hatched from an egg. Man, you know you want a scorpion pet? How are you? Let's give you a name. We're not going to call you Ghost Rider because that's going to be my Terramorph. Jeremy's not in there. We've already got one named after Ewok chicken. We've got the chicken tendies. Yeah, no, none of these names are any good. I mean, they're not bad, but they don't fit you. Archibald? You look a little bit like an Archibald. Archibald the Scorpion? What about Klaus? Do we have a Klaus or Rudy? Again, jokes that only Bubbles will get. Chunks? Scorpion chunks? Nah. Clickers? A little clicky. Clyde? No. I wouldn't call him Creeper. That's just mean. Oh, yeah. Okay. Well, here's the thing. I'm going to say the same thing that I say every time, which is always be decent and kind to one another, especially those that serve you up new experiences in life. Be thankful for those. And keep loving each other like you obviously are killer at and always do better than me. And I appreciate all of you for stopping by. It's been fun. Bangs? Are you Bangs? Maybe it's Fangs. It's got little bangs. No? All right, we'll figure something out. But we will see you again next time. Bye for now. Bye-bye. Say bye-bye, Feisty, Beefy, Bernadine.